tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. And tonight, we've got the Indiana Pacers playing against the Golden State Warriors. I'm Kevin Harlan with Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg. On the sideline, David Aldridge. Still so early in the season, but already we're getting a sense of who the real power teams might be.
Yeah, that's true, but there's also those teams that are lurking in the shadows a bit. For some teams, it can take a while for the pieces to fall in place. I like to keep an eye on those teams that are sleepers, if you will.
Green against Williams. Great D that time from Green. Pass to Johnson. Here's Dawkins. Back to Mitchell. Green, the pass to Henderson. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Frazier. Henderson, no good. Here's Indiana. Now here's Frazier. About a minute gone here in the first quarter. Softly drops in the floater. Frazier's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Pacers. Here's Dawkins. Pass to Mitchell, and here is Green. Here's Johnson. Over Carl. That's good from Johnson on the assist by Green.
Pick and roll really is about timing and execution. Well run.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Frazier scanning the floor. Now here's Mannion. Covered by Mitchell. Mannion the pass to Kelly. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots from the high post. The Warriors pull it in. Pass to Henderson. Green up on top. Back to Henderson. From the top of the key. Rebound by Williams. Pacers have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Frazier left side. From the wing. And that one is off.
I'm not sure what happened there. Maybe he was too open or something. He really should have hit that one.
Pass to Dawkins. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And so it's Indiana with it. Coming off that win against Philadelphia.
You know, give their subs a bunch of credit. They more than did their part.
When you get that level of production from your bench, you're going to win a lot of games.
Now here's Frazier. In the game against Philadelphia. Very impressive. Well, that's an easy, effortless make right at the rim.
Yeah, you know this. You usually get only looks like this in the layup line. The defense has to make it harder on him right there.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Here's Dawkins. He had 35 points last game out. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by Kelly. The Pacers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start off the game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Smart basketball. Getting fouled in the act. That is a winning play.
Indiana shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. He's perfect from the line this time.
And he's been locked in from the line, proving he's someone that you don't want to foul.
Mitchell passes to Dawkins. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
You got to keep your feet moving down low, and that time he did just that.
Frazier against Henderson, the 17-footer. And the bank shot is good. Frazier's got 8 points.
Such a gifted offensive player. He can hurt you in a variety of ways. He's a headache for opposing defenses.
Henderson passes to Green. Pass to Dawkins. Off with the layup. Pacers leading by 4. And in the pass to Frazier. Williams a screen on Dawkins. Rob. Lays it up off the glass. Dawkins has got his second bucket tonight.
You have to like any chance that close to the hoop.
Frazier right side. Here's Williams. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Green. Up top, Henderson. Frazier covering. And Green now, top of the key. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And he was able to get a pretty good look right at the rim. Just unable to convert that time.
Here's Frazier. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. He's got 10.
I put pull-up jumpers in that undefendable category. There's not much you can do to stop them.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Yeah, you know, they eke that one out. The execution was spotty and inconsistent. I thought they were fortunate to come away with the win.
And as a team, you actually love a win like that. Struggling from the field, but still finding a way to gut it out.
The Warriors making a switch here. Rodman's checked in. Green deciding where to go with it. Pass to Dawkins. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Indiana leading by 4. Here's Kupchak. Here's Kelly. Boy, that win against the 76ers. He's another guy who really showed up to play.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
And it's the Warriors' ball. Pass to Dawkins. Fade away. And again, no good by Golden State.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. It's picked off. Here's Rodman. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
I like seeing Rodman take initiative on offense and making a D compromise.
The Warriors shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. The first one falls. And both free throws good for Rodman.
He's not the biggest guy out there, but Rodman makes a big impact in the low post. He plays way above his size.
Henderson against Frazier. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Pulverizing in the paint. D had no chance.
Pacers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Warriors trail by 3. Rodman passes to Dawkins. It's hauled in by Frazier. The Pacers have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Pass to Kupchak. Here's Kelly. And here's Frazier. 10 points for him. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Henderson dishes to Green. Some nice passing by Golden State. Dawkins, the pass to Rodman. Now, here's Johnson. The layup off target.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Banging the pass to Carr. That one good for 2. And the Pacers lead by 5.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly, that was their game plan coming in.
Want to break this scoring drought, Mike?
They've had a lid over the basket for a while now.
Indeed. Johnson inside. It's rebounded by Indiana. Frazier outside. Pass to Kupchak. Here's Kelly. Henderson defending. Here's Kelly. Still without a basket. 5 on the clock. Here's Frazier. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Pretty easy around the club. He'll convert that most every time.
Timeout called the Warriors. Both teams changing it up here. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Take a look at the Warriors. Solid start to the season so far, sitting in 6th place. So it's the Warriors now. They trail by 7. Outside Lowry. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. For Indiana, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Left. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, there's a reason it was way off. He got fouled.
Yeah, easy whistle.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Pacers.
The defense has been giving them plenty of mid-range jumpers, and they've been making them pay for that mistake.
Another thing that has impressed me, it's their number of points in the paint. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
Williams, he's checked in for the Pacers. Now here's Rodman. Mitchell finds Richardson. Clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Rodman. Ron Williams comes up with the rebound.
He's a solid mid-range shooter, but just wasn't able to knock that one down.
Here's Macklin. Still yet to score. West. Richardson covering. To the middle. Here's Williams. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. We've got 1:55 left in the first. Mitchell left side. Pass to Richardson. Bounce pass from Rodman. Back to Richardson. Here's Green. And it's Kupchak with the rebound. Pacers leading by 7. Now here's Mannion. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Warriors. Right side, Green. And it's Kupchak with the rebound. West, covered by Mitchell. Takes it inside. Green with the rebound. Green's got 6 rebounds in the game. Mitchell outside. Trying to end the drought. And Green with the lay-in.
A terrific competitor. Green is a tireless worker.
And Indiana shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Takes a shot at the elbow. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got 7 rebounds in the game. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Richardson, good. Now just a 3-point Indiana lead.
Great footwork and quickness. The difference maker there for Richardson.
Pass to Kupchak. Now here's Williams. It's the end of the first quarter and not much scoring. It remains close. Pacers out in front, up 3. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Their first quarter rebounding numbers off the charts impressive.
And guys, that comes down to one thing, wanting it more.
Now here's Rodman. Pass to Buchanan. Some nice passing by Golden State. Buckner, no good. Indiana leading by 3. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And Indiana making a change here. Randolph has checked in.
Number 19, Andy Randolph.
Warriors trailed by 3. Mitchell outside. Here's Buckner, and that one goes long. And so here is Indiana. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game, and that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them. Randolph dishes to Williams. No good with the layup. And it's the Warriors' ball. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Inside, here's Buchanan. Rebound by Williams. Pacers shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Pass to Kupchak. There's the pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. West hits the front of the rim and out. Warriors trail by 3. Mitchell looking it over. Pass to Richardson over Randolph. And the Warriors miss again. Pacers leading by 3. Here's Macklin. Rodman with the block.
Able to anticipate the shot. You can tell Rodman pays such close attention on the defensive end.
Here's Macklin. Kupchak passes to Macklin. Tries the spin move. What a spin move to get closer. And the Pacers lead by 5. So it's the Warriors now. In the second quarter, held scoreless. Outside, Rodman. Mitchell kicks to Richardson. Mitchell outside. Rodman passes to Richardson. Rodman outside. Pass to Mitchell. 3-pointer. And the Warriors miss again. The Pacers have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Here's Kupchak. Here's the screen. West. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Now it's a 7-point Indiana lead. Warriors have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. 0 for 5. Mitchell with the bounce pass. Here's Buckner. And the Warriors miss again. And it's Randolph with the ball for the Indiana Pacers. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Right wing, and stolen by Richardson. Down low, here's Rodman. Can't cash in from close range. Pacers have gone 2 of 5 in the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Here's Macklin. Richardson covering. Kupchak passes to Macklin. 6 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Randolph can't hit.
Surprising to see him miss from there.
Yeah, but I expect him to keep firing away when given the chance.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Richardson. And here is Rodman. Richardson outside. Rodman with the ball. Richardson kicks to Mitchell. Here's Buckner. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Assist goes to Sam Mitchell.
And so here is Indiana. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Timeout called the Pacers.
A chance here for the players to get a much-needed break, catch their breath, and for the coach to make some adjustments.
Yeah, he saw something out there that he wants to change. We'll see how it plays out on the floor.
And the Warriors making a change here. Warriors on D. It's a 5-point game. Less. And he uses the glass on the lane. He's got 8.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Pass to Ogden. On the wing, Johnson. Golden State moving it around. Dawkins against Frazier. Dawkins, the pass to Buckner. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
This kind of play is exactly how you shake up the defense, opening things up for your team.
Over to the wing. Left. And Dawkins pulls it down. Warriors trail by 5. Looking to get it going, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Shooting for Golden State. Dawkins. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Warriors making a change here. Turner's checked in. And both free throws good for Dawkins. Pacers leading by 3. Frazier outside. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Here's Dawkins. Rodman finds Turner. Here's Dawkins. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Dawkins has got 8. Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep there in the second. To the inside. 11 feet away. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Nice feed there, setting up his teammates perfectly for the bucket inside.
Dawkins, the pass to Rodman. Pass to Turner. Here's Dawkins. The 3. The shot, no good. Frazier against Turner. Frazier stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall. Warriors trailed by 3. Here's Dawkins. He's got 8. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Frazier. Frazier's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the paint, here's Carl. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
The story of their offense so far has been just that, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Dawkins kicks to Rodman. Here's Dawkins. He's scoring at a rate that puts him at another level. As impossible as it seems, he's truly averaging about 36 points a game. Offensive rebound. Another shot. Buckner, good. 6 points for him.
Pure effort there. He just wanted it more.
And it's Frazier with the ball for Indiana. 3-point lead. Here's Macklin. Six to shoot. Driving inside. West. Here's Peterson. And that one is hammered home.
Keeping the play alive with his effort and activity, and he can do that.
And he can do that all day.
And finished with authority. That's demoralizing for a defense.
Here's Dawkins. 8 points for him.
Indiana foul. Julius.
And the Warriors with some changes. Green, he's checked in for Buckner. Mitchell comes in for Dennis Rodman. And it's Henderson for Turner. Henderson finds Johnson. Now Green. Henderson with it. Frazier covering. Shot clock at 5. Frazier against Henderson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. Indiana leading by 5. Pass to Mannion. Frazier right side. Now here's Mannion. Six on the shot clock. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Carl's got the lead up to 7 now for Indiana.
Tremendous hustle, working hard for that bucket.
Henderson looking it over. Pass to Green. Here's Dawkins. Oh, good on the triple. Frazier outside. Loads it up for Williams. Warriors with the rebound.
I think they were going for a little extra flavor there, ultimately coming up way short.
The timing on the pass was just off. And as a result, the play blows up in their faces.
Here's Dawkins. It's rebounded by Indiana. Carl's got his 6th rebound on the night. Frazier against Henderson. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Mannion. Henderson against Frazier. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And body control, guiding it in despite the contact. That's really well done.
Didn't give up on the play. Way to stay with it.
For Indiana. Frazier.
One shot.
One shot.
Free throw good, Frazier. 1:36 left here in the second. Warriors trail by 10. Coach, they're ice cold on the offensive end.
Well, something has to change.
Mitchell passes to Johnson. Over Carl. Shot by Johnson, no good. And here are the Pacers now. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Frazier against Henderson. The 11-footer. Dawkins pulls it down. The Warriors shooting just 26% out there. A terrible showing from an offense capable of much better. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
That's pure determination from Henderson. Fantastic job converting through the foul.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Pacers leading by 8. Here's Mannion. Green with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Dawkins against Frazier. Dawkins kicks to Green. It's rebounded by Indiana. And here is Mannion. Nothing on the board. Here's Carl. Williams up on top. Here's Kelly. Launches it. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And we finish one half of basketball. Pacers lead by 8. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. And so Henderson will bring it up for the Warriors. Trailing here by 8. Pass to Green. Here's Johnson. It's hauled in by Frazier. Frazier's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here is Mannion. Back to Frazier. There's a screen by Williams. A nice shot by Frazier. Frazier's got the lead up to 11 now for Indiana.
Looking to stretch this lead out even further, going right after his shot.
And the defense continues to not be up to the challenge.
Pass to Green. He can't get it to go. Nice D from Williams. Pacers leading by 11. Frazier with it. Takes the 3. The Warriors pull it in. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Dawkins the pass to Mitchell, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
You know, he's somebody his guys like playing with because he does whatever is necessary to win.
It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him. That one is no good. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Frazier. Plays it up and banks it in. Frazier's got 5 points in the quarter.
Keep doing work inside. Close range looks like that will keep your lead safe. Stay on the attack.
I agree. The defense has to shut the door on those kinds of shots if they want to turn this around.
Now here's Green. Here's Dawkins. The shot from the low post is good. Dawkins has got 10 points in the game. Pacers leading by 10. Kelly passes to Mannion. Up top, Frazier. And he gets it to go from the high post. Frazier's got 22 points.
The defense getting hung up on the pick there. They've got to get over it.
And every time they don't, they're just allowing the shooter to find the jumper.
Henderson passes to Dawkins. And Johnson now top of the key. Pass to Dawkins. Fires from deep. Drills it from outside. 13 points in the game.
He has been in some kind of groove here lately, really cooking on the offensive end.
Yeah, this is exactly what we saw from him in their last game. Lots of confidence.
Here's Kelly. No scoring in this one. Here's Mannion. Again, Indiana.
Nice job taking what the defenders give him. Those guys need a gut check right now.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little more fire from the defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Timeout called the Warriors. Pacers on defense. Here's Dawkins. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You'll get tons of that from Henderson. Has a great feel for where his guys are on the floor.
Pacers leading by 9. Now Frazier. 22 points for him. The shot by Williams, no good. Here's Dawkins. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Shoots over Mannion, and it's blocked.
This took really great timing to be able to erase the shot.
4 on the clock. Henderson for 3. Pacers with the rebound. Carl's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Pass to Williams. Here's Carl. The kick out to Frazier. Here's Kelly. Scoreless thus far. And he stops it. What a pass to shut him up.
That's how you punctuate the sentence right there. Strong effort.
Very strong.
And that's your point guard throwing it down. Pretty special.
Now here's Henderson. Pass to Dawkins. And no good that time. Nice D from Frazier. To the left wing. Mannion the pass to Frazier. Picked by Williams. Frazier kicks to Williams. Pass to Kelly. Shoots over Henderson. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Here's Frazier. It's rebounded by Golden State. Oh, and they need a basket in the worst way.
I think they're forcing things right now, and it's why their offense looks so pedestrian.
Now, here's Mitchell. Here's Johnson. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Frazier with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Mitchell against Frazier. Good D by Johnson. Warriors trail by 11. Inside, Dawkins. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Assisted.
Dawkins has got 9 points now in just the second half. Frazier outside. All alone. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
I don't think you can ask for a better look, just not the result they were looking for.
Yeah, he's got to put that miss behind him and continue to fire away when he gets that kind of a look. I bet Coach loves to see this, attacking the interior for a safer shot.
There is Frazier. The Warriors making the shot. Pass to Mannion. Shot clock at 6. Offline from the top of the key. Warriors trail by 7. Mitchell outside. Here's Dawkins. Shot from 12. It's rebounded by Indiana. Here's Kelly. Still scoreless. Frazier outside. Over Mitchell. Nice shot by Frazier. And the Pacers lead by 9.
just doing everything for his team in this one. Single-handedly taking it to him.
Here's Dawkins. He's got 19. Banked in off the glass. Dawkins has got 21.
You look at him here, it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
So the Pacers call timeout. They're first of the game. Some changes for Golden State. Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for Mitchell. Turner comes in for Dawkins, and it's Richardson in for Henderson. And so here is Indiana. Indiana moving the ball around. West, Richardson cover. Pass to Carl. Just 5 to shoot. On deep. Mannion's shot is off. Warriors trail by 7. Johnson at the elbow. Turner finds Richardson. Outside Turner. Now here's Johnson. Richardson outside. From deep, Rodman. It's hauled in by Carl. Carl's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Here's Macklin. He has yet to score. Pass to Kupchak. To the inside. Here's Mannion. Some solid defense by Rodman.
And that's a strong defensive effort to force the miss, especially against someone of his caliber.
Over in the corner, Green. And here is Rodman. Turner passes to Rodman. Green dishes to Richardson. Rodman kicks to Turner. Releases. And it's Kupchak with the rebound. Kupchak's got 7 rebounds in the game. Now here's Mannion. Turner covering. Richardson outside. To the middle. Here's Green. And it's blocked. Pass to Kupchak. Here's Mannion. They could use a bucket. Poked away. Richardson outside. Now here's Rodman. Outside Green. It's Richardson on the wing. Outside Turner. Here's Green. Off target from the wing.
He's out there just forcing it. Terrible mindset to have with the way he shot so far.
And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter. West. Richardson cover to the wing right side. Here's Mannion. Indiana again missing.
Just unable to get into any kind of rhythm this quarter.
And that's the way it goes sometimes. But his team is doing what they can to try and get him going.
Back to Turner. Richardson outside. Pass to Rodman. Here's the 3. Here's Green. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Green's got his second basket of the night. Here's Kupchak. And here is Mannion. West. Richardson cover. To end the cold streak. Here's Carl. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Hey, sometimes you just got to take a foul. That's the best way to protect the basket.
Yep, better to send him to the line than allow an easy layup.
Pacers have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Henderson's checked in for Mannion. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Warriors trail by 7. Richardson the pass to Rodman. Richardson with it. Rodman outside. Golden State moving it around. Pass to Turner. Here's Buckner. Rodman kicks to Richardson. Rodman outside for 3. The Pacers pull it in. They've held a 12-point lead early. Here's Macklin. Hasn't made one yet. To the left side wing. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Indiana Pacers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. Right back after this break. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Pacers leading by 7. Pass to O'Connor. Here's Kupchak. They set the screen. Less. And he drives in. And so the ball is out of bounds. Richardson touched it last. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Boy, and that'll give them a nice injection. Nothing like a rejection to get a team fired up.
Number 12, Kia Gilmore.
Off the inbound, and right on target with the swish. And the Pacers lead by 9.
Terrific work off the inbound pass. Catching the defense off guard and going right up with the shot.
Rodman kicks to Richardson. Down low, here's Buckner. And it's Kupchak with the rebound. The Pacers shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Gilmore, no good. Warriors trail by 9. Rodman looking it over. With the drive. Tries from 7. Buchanan misses. Pacers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. The shot's good. Gilmore's got 4 points in the quarter. Warriors shooting around 29% from the floor. Tough night for them all around on the offensive end. Outside Turner. Back to Richardson. Rodman kicks to Turner. Clock at 4. Here's Buckner. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, the way his shot went so wide, pretty obvious he got fouled.
Oh, yeah, plenty of contact there.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. so he hits both. Indiana leading by 9. Here's Macklin. Out to the wing. Here's Gilmore. It's hauled in by Richardson. Outside Turner. Here's Buchanan. Pass to Richardson. On the wing, Rodman. Clock at 6. Here's Buchanan. Here's Turner. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Turner's got his first basket of the night.
One of the slickest passers in the league. Richardson has no problems getting it to the open man.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Kupchak. Goes up on the high post. Here's Peterson. Over to the left wing. Here's Kupchak. Here's Gilmore. No good from outside. Warriors trail by 7. Outside Turner. Golden State moving it around. Richardson kicks to Turner. Outside Rodman. Richardson dishes to Turner. Rodman passes to Richardson. Here's Buchanan. A three-pointer off the mark.
Defense got all kinds of fortune right there. Usually he takes full advantage of that situation.
I'm sure he'll take another shot at it if they keep giving him openings.
Here's Gilmore. Henderson's checked in for Indiana. Forte, he's checked in for the Warriors.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Henderson. To the right side. Pass to Kupchak. West. Turner covering. Just 5 on the clock. West. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Warriors trail by 7. Here's Forte. Now Rodman. On the wing, Turner. Pass to Forte. Right side Turner. Now here's Rodman. The 3. The shot by Turner, no good. Here's Macklin. Defended by Rodman. Here's Kupchak, and it's blocked. Rodman outside. And here is Turner. To Forte. And Turner kicks to Rodman. Here's Buckner. Hits the target from 18 feet.
The D has to be better, or else he will drain this shot.
And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. There's a screen. Nails the wide-open jump shot. And the Pacers lead by 7.
You know, I think they've got to show a little more anticipation dealing with these screens because right now they're just laying on them and getting stuck.
Look, you have to go over the top or duck under. Right now, they're seemingly trying to go through the screen.
Here's Buckner. Pass to Forte. Rodman kicks to Turner. In the corner, it's Rodman. There's the triple. Pacers with the rebound. Kupchak's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. West finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. And now it's a 9-point Pacer lead.
Good work from mid-range. I like seeing him look to score from there.
Pass to Forte. Outside Turner. Here's Forte. Over in the corner, Turner. Shot from 16. Henderson pulls it in. Indiana leading by 9. Here's Macklin. West. Turner covering. West. Warriors with the rebound. Buckner's got his 4th rebound in this one. They need to find a high percentage shot, Clark, to regain some of that confidence.
I think they've gone too long without seeing one go down, and that begins to mess with your psyche.
Now here's Turner. Here's Forte. And it's Kupchak with the rebound. Kupchak's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Henderson, no good. Warriors trail by 9. Outside, Rodman. Pass to Turner. Back to Rodman. Here's Buckner. To end the drought. And it's Kupchak with the rebound. Kupchak's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Now Henderson. To the right wing. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Spins. West. Warriors with the rebound.
Not officially a block, but it's one in my book.
He really affected the shot. Was in great position. Textbook defense.
The putback. It's good on the putback.
Superb second effort.
Yeah, stayed right with it.
He's always working on the offensive glass.
The Pacers call timeout.
And I bet right now, Coach wants to go over the turnover problem. Seems like they've been trying to force things a bit. Just need to get back into a steady rhythm. Establish the pace of the offense so they can string together a good run. Solid possession without trying to do too much.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the Pacers talked to his team during the timeout. He said to them, keep building this lead, guys. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep working hard. Run our stuff. Guys?
Thank you, David. Pass to Mannion. Frazier against Henderson. Shot by Frazier, no good. Warriors trail by 7. Henderson passes to Johnson. Over Carl. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's what good passing gets you. Jumpy defenders.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pacers.
Taking advantage of what the defense is giving them, the mid-range, and they're happy to take it.
And, you know, the more they penetrated, the more they realized the defense wasn't able to stop them. So they just kept doing it.
Here's Kelly. Pass to Mannion. Frazier left side. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Henderson passes to Mitchell. Here's Dawkins. Shot on the wing. And good. He nails it. Dawkins has got 23 points.
In a big moment, you go to your star, and that's what they did, and he delivers.
As a team, they have a lot of confidence in him taking those high-pressure shots, and he embraces the challenge.
Here's Kelly. Frazier outside. Pass to Williams. 5 on the clock. Frazier outside. No good on the 3.
A knockdown shooter with tremendous confidence. Just couldn't get that one to fall.
Yeah, I'm sure he'd like to have that one back.
Here's Dawkins. Pass to Johnson. Here's Dawkins from past the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Frazier. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Such great timing, defensive awareness, too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
And so here is Indiana.
2 minutes remaining.
They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Kelly kicks to Frazier. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. To stop the drought, and he lays it up and in. Frazier's got 13 points in the second half.
You know, we say it a lot, and it's true. This league is about talent, but it's also about bringing effort on a consistent nightly basis.
And when he gets into one of these grooves, you never know how long they're going to last. Sometimes they go on and on and on.
Indiana leading by 6. Kelly passes to Frazier. No good that time. Great tee that time from Green. Here's Dawkins. Buries it down low. Dawkins has got 4 points this quarter.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent pass.
Frazier against Henderson. A nice shot by Frazier.
Totally unintimidated by the big moment. He just gets it done.
Things looking very bleak right now. They got to get buckets, and they need them fast.
No time to waste. If they don't act now, they aren't winning this one.
Here's Dawkins. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Misses from close range, and that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
44 seconds left in the game. If they score here, Clark, they could effectively end this.
A couple of their main objectives, taking care of the rock and using some time.
Here's Kelly. Williams double team. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
Comeback is going to be really tough right here.
Well, they need points on a quick foul. It has to go perfect.
Johnson, count it! And now they trail by just 4.
He wanted to shoot that one, but saw his man wide open. Had to make that delivery.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's a good play. I mean, fouling there in hopes of staying alive in this one, that's the right play.
They need every second they can get at this point. Do whatever they can to come back.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
These guys have been lights out from the charity strike, protecting their lead.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're down by 6. And what's their best move at this point?
Boy, they need to respond fast.
Preferably a 3, if there's a clean look.
Here's Dawkins. On the wing, Green. Pass to Dawkins. Fires the 3. The rebound by Mannion. And they go to the intentional foul.
Well, it was a must-foul situation. They were hoping for somebody not quite so good at the line.
And that's a good job from the offense to get it into his hands. They knew the foul was coming and got it to their shooter.
Drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 8. Guys, what do you think?
And even though this game is likely out of reach, a lot of coaches want to practice their strategies in these situations.
That's right. Try to extend the game. Ring out wins, or at least lessons.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Henderson.
And so the Pacers take the win. They pull out a tough one, Mike. They were able to maintain the lead and get the win.
And putting teams away like that at home, that's what talented teams do.
And that'll do it, folks. So for Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, and our entire 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time.